So let's start. Today's topic is polynomial. Okay, we are talking about the polynomial. So firstly, we have to understand what is polynomial. What we have to do? Firstly, we have to understand what is the means of polynomial. When we understand the means of polynomial, we can easily understand the whole topic. What is the polynomial? Okay, so we will separate it into two parts, like poly plus nomial. Okay, so the means of poly is many. What is the means of poly? The means of nomial is terms. The means of nomial is terms. So now understand what is the means of poly. The equation or expression which has many terms is called polynomials. Now clear? Second definition of polynomial is that the expression which should be minimum one power is called polynomial. Now clear? The expression which should have minimum one power is called polynomial. Now clear? Okay. We classify this polynomial based on two bases. First one of powers and second one of terms. Now clear? First one is powers and second one of terms. So if we talk about the based on powers, it is three types. Which types? How many types? Three types. Three types. One of them is linear. Second, quadratic. Third one is cubic. Now clear? The expression which has minimum one power, maximum one power, it is a linear. The equation or expression which have maximum one power is called linear. The expression or equation which has minimum two power, maximum two power is called quadratic. The expression or equation which has maximum three power is called cubic. Actually, the means of linear is 1, means of quadratic is 2, means of cubic is 3. If we are talking about powers, the expression which has maximum 1 power is linear, maximum 2 power is quadratic, maximum 3 power is cubic. Now clear? Do you know the means of cubic? Cube. It's derived from cube. Okay, cube means is the power 3. Okay, cube means is the power 3. Now clear? If we talk about the terms, so firstly it is a monomial. Second one is binomial. Third one is trinomial, and so on. Okay. If the expression which has one term is monomial, the expression which has two term is binomial, the expression which has three term is trinomial. We can say also that the expression which has one or more than one terms is called polynomial. Now clear? Now clear? Everyone is clear? So firstly, if we read about the polynomials, so we have to know some questions, some equations and some terms. Like the first one is variable. So we should know what is variable and what is constant and what is so on. Okay. If we talk about the constant and variable. So first we talk about the constant. What is the constant? The number which value is fixed is called constant. Like 5, 6, 7, 1, 10. These all numbers have the fixed value. If we talk about the 10, its value 10 will remain always same. Okay, never will change. Have you listened about today's the value of 10 is 10 and yesterday was the 9? called the variables. Now is it clear, beta? Now is it clear? Okay. So now we will say that, beta, what is the difference between equation and expression? Firstly, we saw the expression. Okay. Firstly, we saw the expression. If we talk about, beta, x plus 1, only write like this, x plus 1. It is a expression. What is it? It is a expression. And if we talk about in this x plus 1 is equal to 0, if we add the sign of equal, it is the equation. Now clear? It is the equation. Okay, now clear?
Yes, sir.
So you can understand what is the difference between equation and expression? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So beta, let's see in a expression. Let's see in a equation. Equation could be a linear equation, quadratic equation, cubic equation. Beta, the equation which has maximum power is a linear equation. The equation which has maximum power of 2 is a quadratic equation. The equation which has the maximum power of 3 is called cubic equation. If we write the equation of linear equation, that is ax plus b is equal to 0. If we write about the quadratic equation, it is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here we talk about the a, b. These are the consonant, these are the constant, and we can say that these are the coefficient of the variable. We can say that these are the coefficient of variable. Like if we talk about here, if we talk about the linear equation, we can write that 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 2 is the coefficient of x. If we talk about 1, what is 1 here? So beta, listen. If we write like this, ax plus bx to the power 0 is equal to 0. So we know the value of x to the power 0 is 1. So we can write this ax plus b. If here the value of x to the power 0, we can write 1. So it became ax plus b is equal to 0. Actually, in every equation we write the variables in the descending powers, in the descending degrees. Now is it clear? If we talk about the quadratic equation, it should be the ax to the power 2 plus bx to the power 1 plus cx to the power 0. Because the value of x to the power 0 is 1, that's why if we multiply c into the x to the power 0, it is only c. Why? If we multiply by 1 in every number, it will always same. It will always remain same. Now clear, beta? If we multiply 4 multiply 1, it will always 4. If we multiply 10 by 1, it will always 10. That's why if we multiply by c into the x to the power 0, it will always be c. Now clear, beta? So firstly, second one is that what is the coefficient? What is the coefficient? The coefficient is the number which is multiplied into the variable is called the coefficient of that variable. Now clear, beta? Now it is clear. Like here, if we write a quadratic or linear equation, I'm giving some examples, beta. Okay? We are writing the linear equation and quadratic equation and cubic equation. First example is linear equation. We write 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Second is quadratic equation, 3x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Third one is cubic equation. Here x to the power 3 plus 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So beta, we can write it here. We can write here x 2x plus example number first, it means this is the linear equation. What is it? It is the linear equation. If we talk about the linear equation, beta, here we have to find the coefficient of x and x to the power 0. Now clear beta? The coefficient of x is 2. Why 2 is the coefficient? Can you tell me this?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
When we multiply 2 into x, it is a coefficient of x.
Very good. If we multiplied by any number into the variable, that number will be the coefficient of that variable. Now clear? Very good. Sit down. So here 2 is the coefficient of x. Now clear? If we talk about the coefficient of x to the power 0, so tell me what is the coefficient of x to the power 0?
So
1. 1 is the coefficient of x to the power 0. Now everyone can answer?
Yes, sir.
Everyone can?
Yes, sir.
Okay, stand up. Tell me the coefficient of x to the power 3.
X to the power
3. In cubic equation, x to the power 3. What is the coefficient of x to the power 3? 4. Very good. Tell me, madam. Sit down. What is the coefficient of x square in cubic equation? What is the coefficient of x square in cubic equation? 2. Very good. Sit down. Now you stand up. What is the coefficient of x to the power 0 in cubic equation? What is the coefficient of x to the power 0? 1. Very good. Sit down. Why 1 is? Because if we multiplied any numbers into the x to the power 0, it will always remain same beta. And here we multiplied by 1. Here we multiplied by 1. That's why 1 is the coefficient of x to the power 0. Now clear beta?
Yes, sir.
Everyone can find the coefficient of every variable. Very good. Now we talk about the degrees. Okay, this is the last topic of this session, degree. Okay, what is the degree? So in any expression or equation, the maximum power of the equation or expression is called the degree. Now clear beta? Maximum power of any equation or expression is called degree of that equation or expression. Okay, tell me. Yes, you can tell. What is the